I'm not seeing any... Okay, I've got visual. Let's see... How's it going? Just give me a minute to see how everything's displaying. I'm not sure. Oh, someone is actually watching the thing. Yeah, and Pavi's present. Oh, and displays on the screen. That's also cool. So everything's working. Hello, everyone. By everyone, I mean one person. We're going to play Mordhau because I said so. Actually, maybe let's play a duel just for warm up. Hey. I actually had a full list of things I was supposed to talk about the stream and I forgot about it. That's awkward. Thank you, I really appreciate, I forgot the word. I really appreciate your appreciation of me and my stuff. It's really appreciated. Because without people who watch these things, they would probably never... They probably never came out, I wouldn't be making them. How long have I been animating now? For about a year. I started last year when COVID started and we had to stay home. I didn't have school because back then we didn't have anything online set up, so we just stayed home. And I, for a longer time now, wanted to start something related to cartoons, to writing. I tried writing books, but it didn't really came out well. I'm much better with visual stuff. But my channel was created like half a year after I made my first animation. Because I just didn't have any good name for it. For about half a year I was just posting my stuff to only Reddit. Because I couldn't make a good name for a channel. Either way, now I'm just playing video games because I, to be honest, run out of ideas for animations. I mean, I have few ideas, but they are either too short to make a normal animation about, or too long. I think the first on the channel was the Buff Leaper video. Yeah, that was the first time I posted a link to YouTube on Reddit. By the time, I was just posting raw videos. Like, I was uploading videos there to Reddit. But this one, I actually took a link from YouTube and uploaded just the link. And although I think video on Reddit got like 8 upvotes or something really small like that, it got lots of views, like at the moment, that was the most watched video on my entire channel, like 300 views in like 3 days. So that was really big for me. And then that one Subnautica video got spread like wildfire and... Ależ on wal mieczem, to będzie martwy rycerz. Yes. There's one guy on my channel who speaks only English, I mean Polish, and refuses to speak English. It's annoying. Oops. Ah shit, I forgot to write GG. Well, either way, now I'm just spending most of my days playing video games because I have no idea what to animate. That's one of the reasons why I made these this video. God damn it, I can't speak. I'm bad at talking. This video about fun. God damn it. Fan submitted animations. Fan submitted ideas for animations. That's why I made it, because I honestly didn't have ideas for animations. God damn it. I should really practice speaking more. Like, thinking about something different and speaking about something different. Why am I... It's really hard for me because I'm stupid. Either way, yeah. Unless I get any more better ideas, then I guess I'll just either make more fun animations, or I didn't animate your idea because it was in English, and I didn't want to translate it because this channel is, believe it or not, in English. People wouldn't get Polish. No worries, my guy. Yeah, the biggest worry about not making animations sorry, is that I'm afraid people will forget about me. Like, about my channel in general. Well, shit, I'm dead. YouTube is very much based on quick-made content. Even YouTube tells creators that it's best to upload at least once a week. And as you might guess or not, animating isn't really easy. And although I probably could try making one a week, that still doesn't change the fact that I would have to spend lots of my time just animating, and spend even more just making things up, making scenarios, scripts. You could try making animatics or storyboards. I guess. Well, depends. Actually, depending on what you mean by animatic, most of my stuff are animatics. Yeah, Yellow Pie. Fun fact, actually Yellow Pie is what made me make this channel in the first place. You probably saw this... Będę ci pisał scenariusze, ty będziesz animował, razem podbijemy świat. If you have any good ideas, my mate, you can send it to my mail. It's in channel description. Back to the topic. You probably saw this animation of Yellow Pies, where she made trailer for a non-existent Darkest Dungeon cartoon. That's actually what prompted me to start making my Darkest Dungeon series. I just saw the trailer and and thought, wow, this is really cool. I would really love for this to be real, to be able to actually watch this. So I just made my own. But back to the idea of animatics. I'm not really good. Honestly, I really want to make comics and animatics. Well, it's not really that demanding. My first animation was actually made on paper and traced in Photoshop with a brush. I just drew everything on a piece of paper, made photos with my phone, and then traced it. Wait, maybe can I show you Photoshop in this thing? Give me a minute. I can actually show you how I did it. Just let the Photoshop launch. Okie dokie. Wait, why isn't Photoshop? What? Okay, what if I have to display because I cannot show you just the Photoshop. Okay, anyway, so I would just this is a piece of paper. I would draw whatever I needed on paper. Right, perfect, and then make a photo of it, put it in a Photoshop, and then using this little thingy, I would just trace it just like that, and make line art. Then I would take all these things into Premiere Pro and make kind of a slideshow out of all the pieces I drew. Okay, now back to Mordhau. Where's Mordhau? God damn it, I actually lost the window with Mordhau. Here it is. Actually, that's also a fun story how I maybe not found out, but got inspired to animate in this specific way. There's this YouTuber, you might have heard about him. He makes, even though I use it for my digital art classes. It all comes with time. The more you use something, the better you'll get at it. Although we must remember that Photoshop, there are many parts of Photoshop. Some people use it for drawing, some people use it for editing photos. So if you don't practice drawing specifically, you won't get better at it. So depending on what your digital art class is about, you might need to make more practice on your own. Either way, back to topic. There's this YouTuber, you might have heard about him. He makes SCP animations. Lord Bang. From what I know, that's exactly how he was animating too, which is just drawing on paper and then tracing in I think he used actually GIMP, not Photoshop, but still. He was drawing something on paper and then tracing it, and he made like 10 minutes long fully animated, fully colored animations. So I just figured out, if he can do it, why can I? Although he went to art school, I didn't, but still. Sky's the limit and stuff like that. Holy shit, how this guy's teleporting. Oh yeah, that explains it. For the sake of immersion, my mate uses internet from Middle Ages. Wait. Okay. What's your favorite Darkest Dungeon class? I don't really have favorite things. There are things I appreciate for different reasons. Like, when I go to dungeon, Flagland is the best thing I can take. I could have the entire roster just made of Flaglands because they are really strong, but they aren't really interesting. If it comes to visual stuff, I really like this map. It just looks cool. I guess there are different reasons to appreciate different classes. Wait a second, I will make chat a little bigger. Alright. I'd say, like, overall, Dismas, Flagland, Shieldbreaker, and Plague Doctor. These are like classes I appreciate the most. They are pretty useful. They look good. They have interesting backstories. They are generally cool. I wouldn't say so. Shieldbreaker, a lot of people say she's overpowered. The one thing I hate about her are the dreams she has. Like, you know, when you go to a camp, even though you have various skills that prevent nighttime ambushes, she still can summon snakes at the time. And I've lost few good runs to them. Really, I can't say for sure because I don't have her DLC. Yeah, she has this entire backstory where she, I think, was a slave, and one time she was transported from one place to the other. The cart she was on fell apart. She fell into some kind of hole. Like, she fell off the cart, off the mountain, into some kind of bushes, and snakes attacked her there. She got bitten in her hand, and she had to cut her hand off. That's why she has bandage on her left arm. And ever since then she has PTSD with snakes. On one hand, these nightmares are really annoying because they deal a lot of stress. But on the other hand, she's really overpowered. So without these nightmares she might have been too strong. By the way, do you know what Mortau this game is, or did you just come to chat? Because I could change to Darkest Dungeon if you want. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of Darkest Dungeon. Where is he? Here. Look what I've made. Yeah, Mortal is really great with the character customization. You have all these armor pieces. That's actually the main reason I bought the game. Just so I could have customizable characters. I also have Steve from Minecraft. Yes, our boy Reynold. Out of all the Darkest Dungeon characters, he's the easiest to make, since he has actual historical armor on him. I've seen some people make other characters, but they don't look as good. So you can tell from my the cultist and the corner one of my favorite characters. Cultist is cool. My first animation was with him. Although I'm not a fan of Antiquarian. She's not really that useful. I mean, on start of the game she is, because then you need a lot of gold and other stuff, but later in the game when you have like 200 plus thousand gold, then having her is basically useless. I wish there was a classic Antiquarian, but for curios. Like crest, shields, portraits. These are actually useful, especially when you are building districts. But I also have MAA and a blaster too. I know I don't really use MA mount arms because this might be stupid, but I'm not really into buffs. I much rather deal damage on the spot and make buffs to deal damage later. Which yeah, it's stupid, but I manage. Oh, by the way, how does I didn't use Antiquarian at the beginning of the first playthrough. Yeah, actually I didn't either. The only time I used Antiquarian was on suicide missions, when I had like 2 Antiquarians, some random class, and Abomination. So I just sent them on one mission without any torches or food, made them collect as much gold as it's possible, and then kicked them out of the team when they got back, which is the best use for Antiquarian and Abomination I found. Yeah, at first Antiquarian is good, but as I said, in endgame, when you have all the gold you could possibly want, she is useless. By the way, how does the audio sound? Because I had some issues at the beginning with making everything sound good. I'm not sure how it came out. Got him. Your thoughts on E3? I don't really follow E3. All the info I get on F3 I could get damn it. All the info I get on E3 I could just get on Reddit day after. Sit with production, wait for what? Wait, is he not wearing pants? I dealt him over 50 damage to legs. I think he's not wearing pants. Well, it won't help me now. Alright, I think I'm warmed up enough. Let's try going to quick play. Get that. Can I join Defenders? No? Alright then. What do we have here? Alright, let's try playing crossbow. You can do it Vivix, reasons unknown. Yeah, Vivix is my name. Reasons unknown is name of the channel. It might be a little confusing because nowadays people mostly use YouTube channels for their own stuff. But Reasons Unknown is the name of the channel. That's why it's called Studio in the description. So as a person, I'm Jacob, I'm Vivix. You can see my Steam name on this cardboard, on the sheer bottom. Reasons Unknown is the channel. Just like you have, I don't know, Netflix or Warner Bros. That's also why usually when I'm making kind of videos, when I'm greeting when I'm saying hello, I'm saying hello, I'm Jacob, the main creative force behind Reasons Unknown, because I'm not Reasons Unknown. Nice, snipe this guy. Nope. actually, I hit something. Someone is writing something on Steam. And damn it, it's important. No, it's just... Yes, I'm streaming, by the way. One of the people in chat just messaged me to make sure. I guess it's me who's streaming or something, I don't know. See, how am I missing from this distance? Alright, let's maybe take someone who doesn't need aim. Nothing shoots for me. I know, I tried connecting to 40 people server, but they're all empty for some reason. So I'm playing on 80 people server, and as you can see my FPS is not in a good position. Because, well, it's twice as many players. Oh, actually there's someone. I think I have to switch to other game mode. How many streams do you think you'll do per week? It depends on how many people are going to watch me. I think as of now I can make one per week. Because, you know, summer vacation started, so I don't have to go to school and stuff. So one per week would be my hopeful minimum. But if more people watch me, I'll try and make it more. I killed someone. I killed someone from my team. Great. I think I seriously have to find a different server because there are almost 80 people on this one. My FPS is really tanking. Unfortunately, YouTube isn't. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube isn't the best to advertise streams. Like, what was the last time you actually saw someone stream on like main page? Because now you're subscribed to me, you see it in your subscription list. If I was streaming on something like Twitch, there would probably be at least few people who would just come from the front page, because that's where streams are. Just launch a stream, and if no one else is streaming the game you are streaming, you're the only stream people can watch. So there are going to be some people who just watch for the sake of it. On YouTube, it's not like that. On YouTube, unless someone has you in a subscription list, then your stream is almost invisible to everyone else. I myself don't remember the last time I saw someone stream who I wasn't subscribed to. That's why I thought about making a Twitch channel instead. But I was afraid it would be too disconnected from YouTube. Like, I would have two crowds. One on YouTube who want to watch my animations, for my animations, and one on Twitch who would like to watch just me playing games. And of course I could do that. I could just have two, let's say, careers. I wouldn't really call it a real career, but you get the idea. But I don't really want to do too many things at the same time, because then I'm afraid I would forget about one of them. I overall have a problem with taking too many projects at the same time. And now with this channel I was actually trying to kind of get rid of it. Like, I had a YouTube channel before. It was Polish, it wasn't English, so you probably won't find it, but and this channel was just complete dumpster of all the ideas. There were gameplays, vlogs, there were some kind of game analysis, and in the end I didn't make any crowd, because there were some people who wanted this thing, some people who wanted that thing, and none of the people wanted both. So it ended up falling apart. I had like 1,000 subscribers and 3 views per video. That's why with this channel I'm trying to tackle on only one thing at a time. And in case people wanting more, I'll just create more channels, I guess. Like, as of now I have planned to create another channel. It's going to be called something like Reasons Unknown Backroom or something. And it's going to be just for behind the scenes stuff, like live streaming, like developers commentary, this kind of stuff. But as of now I have not enough subscribers to really justify creating another channel just for this kind of content. But in the future I'm planning on it. And I don't think I'll find any server with 48 people. I guess I'll just play ranked. By the way, you can tell me what would you like me to stream. As I said, I'm making these streams for people. I could be just playing by myself right now, but I'm using occasion of playing video games to talk with people, to share my ideas for the channel, to share what I like doing. Minecraft. What other games do you play? Well, to answer the first question, I probably won't make Minecraft content because I am, let's say, really conservative with Minecraft. I don't really play any mini games, any kind of other content than survival. Plus, I don't like new versions. I am playing on like 1.8.9 at most. I don't play at any newer version. I just think they are too cramped with content. I don't find them as nice as older. So people probably wouldn't like watching some guy playing on 4-year-old version of a block game. When it comes to other games I'm playing, it's Team Fortress, I guess, although lately I'm not playing it as much. Counter-Strike sometimes. I probably actually have to look at my Steam library to tell you exactly, because I'm really bad at taking things out of my head. Like, you know, making lists on the fly. Like, if you asked me what I want for dinner, I'd probably think of like 2 dishes and couldn't think of any other food ever in existence. So if you asked me about stuff like what other games I'm playing, I would have to probably spend 2 minutes in my Steam library just looking at games. God damn it, this guy's fast. Can't hit me. I used to play Minecraft on the Xbox 360, and when I saw the new Minecraft updates, it overwhelmed me. Yeah, new Minecraft updates made the game much less simple. And I think one of the biggest charms of Minecraft was the simplicity. I just don't find it as nice to play. Like, every update they push out just recreates something in the game in such a vast way. You have to basically learn it from the beginning. That's not something bad, but it really complicates the game. Like lately the Cliffs and Caves and Cliffs update, they completely remade how dungeons are generated, how ores are found. They added like 3 new minerals. They changed textures of already existing ores. And that's just one update. Just too much content to really play the game the way I used to. But I don't know, maybe if I find some cool idea for a video or a stream, more likely, then I will make some Minecraft content. I actually had an idea to play Minecraft on Chaos mode, which is basically users vote on something happening, and every 30 seconds there's a user voted thing happening, like maybe a 10 creepers spawn or something like that. But unfortunately it only works with Twitch, not YouTube. Yeah, it only works with Twitch, not YouTube, so I would have to make Twitch account first. But another thing, it only works on I think 1.16, which is not really that big of a problem for me. I played on newer versions before, and I think playing a chaos mod is justified to make good damn it, I cannot remember the word. Think like chaos mod would be a good justification to play a version of the game I don't particularly enjoy. But as I said, I would have to get Twitch account first, then I would have to set it up. I would have to get some audience to actually vote on these effects, because these effects are voted by people who watch stream. So as of now it's not in my range of possibilities. Actually, now that the game is loading, I can actually tell you what games I'm playing. Don't Starve Together, Darkest Dungeon, Team Fortress 2. These are the games I play in multiplayer. Lately I've been also playing Call of Juarez Gunslinger. It's an old Polish game about cowboys. I was playing Resident Evil 4, Fallout New Vegas, Ultra Kill. Oh, The Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I played The Binding of Isaac a lot. It's a great thing to do while you listen to some kind of podcasts or essays in the background. So every time I have something to watch, I usually play Isaac. Yeah, Ultra Kill. Actually, fun fact, I got Ultra Kill for a drawing. Someone commissioned me to make a drawing of their Mordhau character, and they wanted to pay me for it, but I am underage and I cannot make any kind of transactions like PayPal or credit cards. So they actually bought me Ultra Kill in exchange for the drawing. Real shit. Yeah, actually I can show you this drawing, just give me a minute to find it. Wait, here, that's the drawing. Damn, yeah. Unfortunately, most of the games I... thank you. Most of the games I am playing or I'm interested in don't really make for good... thank you very much, I appreciate it. Most of the games I play wouldn't make a good animated content. Like, I really thought about making something about Mordhau, but they're just aren't many good ideas. All the memes I could do about it would be either really, really specific, to the point where probably no one would get it, or too broad to really make anything sense-making.
Great job!
God damn it, I hate Access so much. The games I play are Blasphemous Dungeon. I haven't heard about Blasphemous. I don't really know even how to say it. God damn it, this guy's serious. Which would be your my favorite game? As I said, I don't really have favorite things per se, because I appreciate different things for, well, different things. But my overall favorite game would be Portal 2, I think. Just for how many things work in this game, just how good overall the game is. Plus, Portal 1 was one of the first games that really introduced me to gaming. Although Portal 2 is just a better version of Portal 1, so yeah, I'd say Portal 2 is my overall favorite game of all time. But there are many games I really keep close to my heart. Like, you might have heard about the game called Postal 2 to be exact. Second game of Postal. This game also like really shaped how I view video games, how I view writing. That was one of the games that made me want to be a voice actor, because of just how good voice acting of the main character was. Actually, some people might find it cringy, but I wear trench coats. Wait, I'm the only one watching right now. No, wait. It displays that I have 2 viewers. Maybe it's lagging or something. Yeah, Valve games are great. But back to the topic of Postal. I actually went trench coats. Like right now, when the weather is right, I wear trench coats, because the main character of the Postal 2 was wearing trench coat, and he looked so good in it that I just, let's say, fell in love. And people make fun of my trench coats when I go in public. It's really fun. Got him. Yeah, it's a shame that Valve doesn't make games anymore. I mean, I guess they made the Half of Alex and they made the Artifact, but these games were mostly just to... Well, Half of Alex was just to sell VR. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but if Valve didn't have VR to sell, they wouldn't make it. Man, best stream ever. I wouldn't say best stream. From what I see, my FPS says... No wait, FPS is already Pro. My FPS is dropping in a few places for some reason. Maybe, wait, how much? I still can't believe that HL2 is so old. Yeah. I still can't believe how many HL3s were cancelled. There's this guy on YouTube called Valve News Network, and you read everything, so it's best for me. Oh, thank you. Anyway, there's this guy, Valve News Network, on Twitch. I mean, YouTube, and he does. No, wait, he changed the name recently. He's Tyler McVicker now. Either way, he was Valve News Network at some point, and he made a lot of what was it called? Like article, but in video. He made a lot of this stuff about Valve games. Wait, you should play Half-F1 multiplayer game. Oh, Swen Co-op. I don't have anyone to play with right now, because besides, I don't think I have it installed. But if you're wondering how it looks, it's just Half-Life 1, but multiplayer. Back to the topic. There were so many Half-Life 3 games that were planned and cancelled. Well, original Half-Life 3, of course. Few versions of it. There was this Half-Life 4 game that was supposed to be sequel to Opposing Force. There were like others that I can't remember right now. The Half-Life 3 itself had like multiple scripts. My only hope right now is that Project Boreal Aleph and that other one who want to recreate Half-Life 3 by themselves are gonna end up somewhere. Because as of now I think this is our best hope for any kind of official sequel. Holy shit, what a dodge. Hey, come back here. No, fuck. Okay, never mind. Oh, I actually got them. Oh, he's still there free. Okay, that explains it. It's still quite good, to be honest. What was that? Holy shit. It looked like he got a stroke with that hammer. How did that miss? It went to my head. I have to keep it in range. Okay. Come on. Count that guy. Got him. I should probably change my auto to something quicker, considering that his lack of speed is his biggest disadvantage right now. Never mind. And lack of skill is mine. Oof. Yes, oof indeed. Oh, I think he's hitting turret. Come on. God damn it, stop kicking me. Ah! Let's kick now. Sucker. Nice. Thank you. Well, we've been going for about an hour now. I guess I could continue but considering the fact that for some reason quick play invasion doesn't work on 48 players and 80 players is lagging too much, I guess I'll stop here for now. I'll probably have time to make another stream this Monday. I have almost entire day to stream, so that's probably when the next one going to be. And as of now, I think I'll finish here for the day, because well, 1 hour of duels isn't really interesting content. I think duels are something you just have to focus on to win. It was nice watching the stream. It was really nice talking to you. Really, I think I wouldn't be streaming for as long as I did if no one was speaking in chat. That was my biggest fear, that if I started streaming, people wouldn't watch it and wouldn't speak to me. But you really carried the stream. You're the reason, and actually Skivit too. But you and Skivit are the reasons why the stream went for as long as it did. So if you have anything you want me to stream in Monday, drop it either here in chat or in the comments under my latest post. And I guess we'll see each other on Monday. Well, I hope there will be more people to watch this stream in the future. Well, I hope too, because as I said, chat is the best part of streaming. Without chat, there is no point in streaming. So, anyway, see you next time, and goodbye. See ya.